The Dems are working overtime tonight to undermine the American people and the sanctity of voting.
Later this week, the Judiciary Committee will meet to consider these articles of impeachment and to make a recommendation to the full House of Representatives.
All right, I want to stop the tape there. Take a look at that. And we're freezing the screen for you because I want you to see this. There are 7 lawmakers on that stage. And what do you have? You have Nancy Pelosi, California. You got Maxine Waters, California. Elliot Engel, New York. Jerry Nadler, Democrat, New York. Carolyn Maloney, Democrat, New York. Richard Neal, Democrat, Massachusetts. And Adam Schiff, Democrat, California. So you're talking about 3 Democrats from California, 3 Democrats from New York, and 1 Democrat from Massachusetts. The whole lot of them there somehow trying to make us believe that they are acting on behalf of the entire country and that this is their duty to impeach.
Today we're here to uphold our oaths to defend the Constitution of the United States.
Honoring the oaths that we took to protect and defend the Constitution of this great country.
I took an oath to protect and defend the Constitution from all foreign and domestic enemies.
Each of us took an oath to defend the Constitution. The President is a continuing threat to that Constitution and to our democracy.
Really fascinating, because last I checked, the Electoral College, it actually is part of our Constitution. And yet, because it doesn't gel with their politics right now, we hear this.
Get rid of the Electoral College.
The person with the most votes should be the President of the United States.
Yes, let's abolish the Electoral College.
We're clinging on an Electoral College that overrules the will of the American people.
The popular vote has been diminished in terms of making the final decision about who's the President of the United States, and we need to deal with that.
Deal with that? What? So you guys can try doing this? Doing what you're doing now? Because it really seems as though there are 7 people on that stage there. And yep, all 7 are Dems, and all 7 want to impeach the President of the United States, despite polling that shows the country just isn't with them on this one. And you wonder why. Check out the electoral map from 2016, and I think it's pretty clear. Look at all that red in the middle of the country. So sure, you can argue that we need to change the system that's made us the greatest nation on earth and the envy of the world for the last 200 plus years, or you can recognize that majority rule is the last thing we want. You know what? I grew up in a really small place. You've heard me talk about it before, Live Free or Die, New Hampshire. And you know what? We were relevant once every 4 years in the national landscape. And it was thanks to that Electoral College, because we had 2 electoral votes. That college is what helps recognize and what helps nurture the great diversity of this nation. And I, for one, don't ever want to see it go. Joining me right now, author of the new book, Inside Trump's White House, presidential historian Doug Wead. It's good to see you, sir.
Hi, good to see you, Trish.
I mean, think about it. They're willing to take away something that has helped make us the success we are.
Yeah, we are a republic, and we protect the minority voices. That's how African Americans have been able to establish themselves in this great economy. We cherish that. In a socialist regime, the voice of the individual is considered egotistical and eccentric and is not allowed. The voice of the social community is what's allowed. So if they change the Electoral College, we cease to become a republic. We tilt more towards the British parliamentary system, but not even that. 2 states dominate, New York and California. Hollywood, which wants a bigger voice in controlling America, and New York, which includes the media and the billionaires who voted 20-1 for the Democrats, who like regulation because it keeps the competitors away, allows them to establish monopolies. That's who hates Donald Trump, and that's who's driving this impeachment. They want their power back. They want their money back.
It shows you what's at stake, though, Doug, right? In 2020, a lot.
A lot's at stake. You said something a few days ago. It kind of shook me. The Democrats had brought in some outsiders to testify. You said they've done it now. They've done it now. But the numbers since you said that proved you right. The American people sense something is unfair here, and they don't like it.
Hey, don't underestimate us. That's my advice. Doug, it's good to see you. Thank you. Kennedy joins us now with a look at what's coming up next on her show. Hey, Kennedy.